Hey guys, welcome back to Manicro Custom Guitars. And today I'm going to show you how I stained this beautiful Poplar Burl top for this guitar. So let's roll the intro and we can begin. Okay, let's stain this nice piece of burl top, and at this stage I sanded down the top with 240 grit sandpaper. I applied a couple of coats of black stain, and then I sanded down the black with 240 grit sandpaper. So at this point it's ready for some color. Now I do have some purple, red, blue, green, yellow, orange stain, and later on, to fill these pores, these little knots, I will use some gold stain, or it's a gold grain filler. So let's begin, and to be honest, it's a bit intimidating to do, but what the hell, it has to be done. I have plenty of racks. So first I'm going to start with the purple. Okay guys, so I wasn't really explaining myself while I was staining this top, so I guess I'd rather make a little voiceover explaining you what exactly I'm doing. And for this process there isn't an exact way of how to do it. It's just basically, well, the more colors you have the better. And it's a good idea to have like a visual idea of what you're looking for the end result, and keep in mind the shape of the guitar body. So here I started with some purple in the middle, and right after the purple I switched to the blue. And I have to say that these stains are all spirit base stain, which in my opinion they leave a better finish. Moving to a blue and trying to blend everything from the previous color. With the blue I go over the purple, and soon you're going to see me switch the racks. Because for this kind of effect it's important to blend the colors correctly. So yeah, with the blue I go over the purple. Now I'm switching to the purple again and blend those two colors together. So now it's time for some red. I have a new piece of rag. Some red. Now I'm thinking where to put it. And now I'm switching to the purple and blend all those colors together to form like kind of a seamless stain. In fact, I go with the blue as well. So everything seems like a one piece, rather than having a harsh line of color. So at this point is really it. I mean, at this stage is just matter of adding more colors and go forth with the various racks to blend all those colors together. So I will let you enjoy the staining in peace, and I will leave you with some background music. Are you wondering why I left this without stain? Just because that this area is not part of the actual body. Even the edges, it won't really be important. Well, I think that's it for now. I'm going to let it dry, and then I probably, I will use some gold filler to fill on these little holes, and while rubbing that filler, it will remove some of the color, and then maybe I will wipe everything with some steel wool and see and go on from there. Okay, so now I started putting some gold filler. As you can see, I started with this corner. I'm using crimson gold enhancing filler, and I'm using a brush to really put in those little cavities, and then I'm just rubbing with a paper cloth to remove the excess. It is a bit of a mess at the moment, but after some sanding, I trust that, well, I hope that the end result will be spectacular. It looks a bit messy, I know, but it's part of the process. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but those gold highlights really pop this top out. As I said in my previous video, this top will not be having a lacquer finish, but it will have a nice layer of resin. Since it's a burl, it needs to be a bit stabilized, and yeah, the resin will make, I'm going to sand and buff the resin to a nice shine, and that will be the final finish for this guitar. The gold is pulling some color, but that's not really a problem. Let it dry. Nice. Now I'm going to sand it down just a bit to remove all this filler, and then see where I'm at, and then moving forward from that point. At this point, I'm using a gray Scotch-Brite pad, but it wasn't really making a good work of removing the excess. So instead, I opted out for a 400 grit sandpaper, and that really worked well for removing the excess filler from the surface without damaging the color underneath. Okay guys, so for now I'm going to stop here. The result is absolutely incredible. I don't know if the camera... The gold accents really pop this top out. I'm going to let it dry properly and then evaluate, because I'm really considering adding a little bit more red to it. Green, yellow, is every color is very nice, but the red didn't really showing much. So yeah, and then I'm going to start to preparing for the resin pour. As I said, this I'm going to pour a coat of resin on it, of epoxy, and that will be the actual finish for this top. The rest of the body will be in a matte black finish. So yeah, I need to prepare a little border for the resin, and that will be for another episode. And that's it for today. I hope you liked it, enjoyed it, and learned something from it. In the next episode, I will be doing some resin work. I will, as you can see, this top has a nice coat of resin on top, and that is to seal and strengthen up this burl top, because the poplar burl is quite a soft wood, so it needed some strength. So the resin pouring, this nice layer of resin, will be the final finish for this top. So yeah, that will be for the next episode. If you're new to my channel, please I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be aware about my future releases. I'll do CNC and guitar building related content. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you. If you want to see more from Honeycrow Custom Guitars, you find all the links to my socials in the description box down below, and you'll find some means and ways of to support this channel as well. So guys, until the next time, take care and goodbye.